Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I'm Kaz and welcome to the video. Now, as you may have gathered, I have done something a little different, something a little me. I've called it something like a galaxy look. You would see it anyway in the picture. Now, how I have done this is explained in the video, and so is the review of the Scarlet number 8 limited edition palette, and all the colours I have used here are from this palette. So if you want to know how I got this look, what stages, etc, etc, carry on watching. Now, as I said before, we're going to be using this Dream palette. The colours, Enchanted, Crown, Myth, Tiara and Fairy Dust. And we're going to be doing an eye look with these, as I've said, and a bit of an eyeliner look, a bit of a different look. Not just the usual boring eye, but then once we've finished the look, it's up to you whether you put your eyeliner on. So let's get going. Now, first things first, I am going to be priming my, I feel like I'm right in your face, like, yeah. But anyway, I wanted to come this close so you can see what I am doing, and I hope that light isn't affecting the background for you. But I'm going to go in with the Shadow Insurance from Too Faced. There it is. Pop it on my finger and on my eyelids, and I'm just going to use my fingers to warm it up and pop it on. And then I'm going to get my brush and my little mirror just to smooth that out. We don't want too many wrinkles in there, do we? Right, and then we're going to set the eyes with a bit of the Illamasqua. No, it's not. I can't get it open. Me in boxes. The Hourglass Dim Light, because there is no light shade in there. So we're just going to get a bit of this and just pop it on to set that. You can use setting powder, light powder. If your eyeshadow palette that you are using has got a light shade, you can use that just to, you know, make it less tacky, because you put a colour on and it will stick to the primer. Right, first things first, I'm going to be going in with Tiara, and we're just going to get a fluffy brush. Should get a fluffier brush. We'll use this one. Fluffy brush. I'm using the Iconic London. I can't tell you the name of it. And I'm just packing it in there and off with my eyes. Now I'm going to try and not look in the monitor and try and look in here so you can see what I am doing. And get my hair out the way. Move. Oh, it was a flyaway mess today, so I've tried to screw it up in a ball out the way so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just popping it in the corner and the outer edge and all the way around, top crease if you like, over the top of your eye. Now I have a silly scar patch here because some idiot did my eyebrows with wax, and they ripped. This was a great big patch. So I am trying to pack in and over that bit because it just does not sit right with shadow. There we go. So we've got a bit of that down, and then next I'm going in with a slightly deeper packing brush, and we're going to go in with Crown, which is this one here, the burgundy shade, and we're going to pop it in the corner. Inner corner. I'm just going to get a more packed brush to do up and around and in the crease, because my crease is, it's there, it's just, how can I put it, it's hard to find sometimes. And with me hooded eyes, I've got to make sure it's higher than normal as well. You've got something like that. And then go in with a big fluffy brush and just mangle the two together. And then I'm going to wipe away the bits that have come down here. You can use a wipe if you want to, but you've got something like that. Then we're going to go in with the pink shade again and just top up that pink so it's not as dark as the burgundy. Then get it on top of the scar and just drag it out a little bit. Then we're going to go in with another packing brush and go into Myth, which is this shade here. I'm not used to having so little space on the camera. And we're going in with Myth and we're just going to run that along the lash line. And into the corner, just to try and darken off that corner a little. And a little bit in the centre. And as you can see, look, it's just darkening off that burgundy. Then we go in with the burgundy packing brush and just pop a bit more on. And as you can see, it's coming together now. And in with the big fluffy brush just to take it out a little, like that. Right, I am going to go away and pop this on this eye. See you in a moment. And there you have it. There you are. Now, next we are going to take this beautiful shade here, Enchanted. Let me just show you this shade, Enchanted, and see how it's got the shift from burgundy to gold. See? I quite like that. And we're going to pop it on with our fingers. I have tried it with a brush. It does work with a brush. Let me grab a brush. I'll show you. It does work with a brush quite easily. But I like to put it on with my finger. We'll use the palette. The palette does have a nice mirror. Ka-ching. I'm going to just pop it on with my finger because you've just got it in the right centre bit there. Boom, done. See? Oh. Shoving the palette in the way, aren't I? But I'll also show you, you can do it with a brush just as easy. And this is not a wet brush. So you've got a sort of halo eye. And you can see, look, you've got the gold and burgundy twist. Burgundy. And then just tap your brush slightly into the burgundy just to blend out those edges a little. So you have something like that. Which is quite pretty. Quite pretty indeed. Right. Underneath, I like this. Now this is called Fairy Dust. And it's gold. That's all it is. Just gold. Isn't that beautiful how it shifts? Ooh. I don't know if it shifts on your eye. I suppose it does. So I've got that, and what I'm going to do with that is get my little tiny squidgely brush, tiny weeny brush from Real Techniques, and I am going to pop that, tap tap, underneath here. So you've got it in the corner of your eye. Blink if you get it in your eye, because it's well, it's not glittery, it's a highlight shade. It doesn't affect your eyes. It never has with Deca Scarlet. But I just like to bring it down here and across. Okay, and the same on this side. Myself with the eye. Oh dear, I was trying to watch whether you can see or not. Something like that. Different gold to the one you have on the lid, but it's underneath. Right, that is basically it with the shadows. What we're going to do now, where have I put it? Liners. What we're going to do now is pop a bit of liner on. I mean, you could just put mascara and lashes on, and that is a very pretty look. But we're going to go in with liner. So off we go. Just going to do a natural normal wing. You just have a little wing like that. Now the eyeliner I'm using is the Sex Kitten from Tarte, and I do it in stages because you've got to keep your eyes shut to get that wing to stay. Very liquidy. And then try and do the same on the other side. So there you have it, like that. So you could just leave this, put a bit of mascara on, and leave it. But we're going to take it that little bit extra. Something I like playing with, something I like doing, is just taking it a little bit further. So that is what we're going to do. And we're going to start with this eye. Now on this eye, just a little bit, I'm going to do something I saw in Glam Masters, and let's give it a try. Something different. Might take that up a little bit more, just to make the brow stand out that little bit. Something different. It's not for everybody, I understand that, but this is the eye look with lashes and mascara would look fantastic. I'm just trying something a little different. Now, on this side, I'm going to do the same, but beyond the wing. And this is where the galaxy look comes in. Like that, with a double liner. And then we're going to get my trusted, where you gone? Haha. This is from it's Star Stamp liner that was out last Christmas from Body Shop. And we're just going to pop my star in. And then bring the line, where's my liner gone? Bring the liner in just to extend those star points. So we have the little shooting star around the planet. I mean, you could do a third line underneath joining up to the star, but I like that as a little shooting star around the planet, like that. Now, to tie in the pink with the underneath, we're just going to take the pink, there's a bit there anyway, and we're just going to blend that in the under eye without disturbing it too much, just to bring the pink down, but without making yourself look like you've got black eye. But there you go. And there we are. Now this side we have the double V, and we've got to tie in the underline, otherwise you'd be looking a bit weird, wouldn't you? But to tie it in, I'm going to do the double line, a faint double line, liner hasn't dried up, is it? There we go. Come on, liner. Just using the very tip, feather it out at each end, just to do that double line there. So we have that and that, and then we need to obviously tie in this underline, otherwise it looks a little weird. So we tie in this underline, and bring it down from the wing. Now this side I haven't got a star, so I'm just going to pop some of that gold around the liner like that. So it integrates the planet across your eye into a shooting star. Whatever. That was my idea. It's sort of come together okay. I wanted this double line to be a little bit less together, but hey, that is my look. So yeah, what do you think? Now we're going to try out these beautiful lipsticks here. Bear with me, we needed these. I'm going to use the Real Techniques lip brushes. We're going to use the darker one for the edges. We're going to do a similar sort of thing. So the darker one here, which is more of a solid lipstick by the looks of it, dig in. I'm going to pop that round the edges of my lips. Like so. And with another lip brush, more of a feathering brush, feathered brush like that, we're going to go in with the lighter shade, which is Kiss. That was Maiden, and we're just going to feather up the feather brush, and we're just going to feather that in. Corners like that, and then I'm just going to take this brush just to straighten up where I missed, and then take the feathery brush and there we go. Well, there you are. That is a review of this wonderful palette. Click, click. If you want to know more about Deca Scarlet, it is a bi-monthly subscription. It always comes with a nice little sleeve. Whoop, go backwards. A nice little sleeve that complements. And this bi-monthly was by Kim Tai. I'm sure that's how you pronounce it. There she is, Kim Tai. I'll link it all down below instead of waffling on anyway. But that is the Dream Palette, limited edition number 8. Now, before we finish, we need to finish this look off. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a bit of mascara on and some lashes. So here we go. Right, with lashes, you put the glue on and leave them. Now, what I tend to do is I put the glue on, then put my mascara on, and then pop the lashes on. The lashes I am using today are, can't find the name of them, but they're the Tartiest Pro, and they are cruelty free. Lashes, not glasses. But I can't seem to find a name. Is it called Centre of Attention? It might be Centre of Attention. It's on there. So they're the ones I'm using. Nice fluffy ones. They've been sat here a while now. So let's pop these on. Now I need to put one pair down. Obviously, I need a mirror. Now the easiest way is to look down. Get them in, well, in your hand or whatever. It's up to you. Look down and just bang them on. Now, what I tend to do then is just fiddle around with them a little, and they're very, very tacky. Because you've left them to dry. And voila. They're on. Now, doesn't that make a big difference to the look? Woo! And another little trick is once you get them into place, voila, it is in place. Give it a bit of a blow dry. As I saw the Queens last night, they used an actual hairdryer. Now, whether I would use that, I don't know. But there we go. I think the glue, you can see the glue slightly blue. It does dry to nothing. So there you go. There is the finished look. Yay, I like it a lot. Yay. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to know more about the palette, as I said, I will pop it down below. Any questions, or if you think, well, Kaz, it would have looked better if you didn't do this and you did this instead, comment down below. I do not mind. Criticism is good. Bear with. I know, I thought it was coming apart. Eee! Can't have a lash flapping. So, criticism is good. If you want to mention anything, say, oh, Kaz, I think you'd prefer if you did this, or don't do that with your eyebrows, do this with this, or a few more stars, whatever. Comment down below and I may give it a go in another tutorial. So, see you in my next video. Bye.